Hi guys, welcome to Easy220 Microsoft Azure IoT Developer, and in this video we'll be covering the Lab 14 IoT Edge device, running it in a restricted network and offline. So just like every other lab, let's get our guideline ready. Then if you don't know where to go, you can always check in the description of the video, and the link has been given over there. And make sure that your Azure Portal is also readily available, as well as your reference notepad with all your details in it as well. Okay, so if everything is ready, then you can do the pre-read to understand why do you need certain this scenario especially. Okay, but we will not go through the theory. We can go through the theory in the AZ220 training by the Microsoft Azure. So now we're going to go straight into the lab instruction. Here what we require is the resource group, IoT Hub, and the device. Okay, let's go into the exercise 1 task, and we're going to alright, so we're going to do the same step as all the others. We're going to upload the lab 14. Okay, click on the setup file, right, and then we click upload. So it's completed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make directory. We paste it. There we go. Right, and I'm going to change the permission of the document to rewritable, and then go to the editor, look for lab 14 and set up AC, change your ID and change your location. If you don't know what's your ID, you have written it down, and then your region is your location. Once that's done, click on this three dot, save, and then close the editor. And we are done in the initial step, and let's move to execution of lab 14. We're going to paste it, and here we go. So I am just going to cross check, do we need upload all, because we saw there was about 3 documents, and now there's no instruction for us to upload all. So let's see. Yep, everything is ready. See, all these 3 prerequisites is ready, so we can start our this. Alright, and notice something? There's a string connection detail here. Copy that. Okay, copy that, paste it as lab 14 string connection. Okay, I have it with me because I have lab 12 details down there. Okay, this is for this particular sensor 035. So would you want to know what sensor it is? Oh, sorry, we can actually put it at the side as well, stuff down, so you know for which sensor. So we have completed our exercise 1, and now we're going to go to Azure IoT Edge, where we're going to create the virtual machine. And let's take a moment. We already created this. Okay, and what we're gonna do is, so they are asking us to follow the instruction. Let's see what is inside here. My location is, this is my location, so I have to change that. Okay, so I'm gonna copy and then I'm gonna paste it here and execute. Cool. So this is basically creating. I already have it. So let's see what happens. I already have it. So we learned something new, meaning to say another way of creating a resource group. Instead of creating it from the portal itself, we can also create it through the terminal. So this is how we create through terminal, right? So this is, so what we're gonna do is, let's see what this will. Okay, so we have to replace this with our virtual. So remember, this is a virtual. So you're gonna put in your virtual detail here. Okay. So this is where we're gonna put the password. So I'm going to, although it's already done, I'm gonna just execute it. First you can do that and let it run, right? And meanwhile, let's see what is next. So that covers the exercise 2. So basically, what we are doing is, remember that we create a virtual machine, and in the virtual machine we create our user ID and we put in the admin and its password. So basically that is what we did in a terminal. Okay, we have run it in terminal. So far we already have it. So it's either it's going to run it again, change it, but I retained as the same detail as this, so we may not go through any issue for other labs. Okay, so it may take some time, and let's see. Yep, finished. So I'm going to show you that it has said yes creator, location is this, is the IP, and this is the new public IP, and the resource group, and so on. So okay, cool. It's the same thing that is. So we can refresh here to see our issue. So, is there anything different? We have our virtual machine. So this has actually created a second virtual machine. Guys, do you see here? You have just created a whole virtual machine for all these services as well, virtual machine and its services. And without going through any of this, totally by the PowerShell itself. Okay. Right, let's move to the exercise 3. And let's look at this. Okay. You can read through, and I'm just gonna go straight. Okay. We are already in that. We are in the. So we are going to create. Okay. So again, you have to place this, replace. So this is virtual machine. So you're gonna replace with your virtual ID, and again your ID. Right. So let's copy this and paste it here. Enter. Okay, there's a mistake. This is virtual machine, but this is not. So I made a mistake here. It is supposed to be KB21. So it's okay. It's good that we get error. We learn. So I'm going to paste again and enter. So it should work perfectly fine. Okay. So it's asking us to notice a few things. Let's look at it. Alright. The hub name is IoT Hub device. Okay, and then we have device ID created, and then enabled. So this is what we see here exactly. So we just reviewed the JSON output. Now to retrieve the connection stream information, we're going to execute this command. Remember once I was, if you remember, if you still remember, this is hub. Remember, hub is your local drive. So, and this is virtual machine. Remember, virtual machine is virtual machine's user ID. Read carefully and then execute it. So remember the string, connection string. So what we're going to do is we're going to say connection string VM. Paste it here. I see the device ID details also. Okay. Alright. Save this. And then we are proceeding. Okay. Great. We already got the host name detail. We saved the copy, and now we're going to configure child. So we're going to copy again. You see that most of it I am putting it in Notepad because I do not want to create any mistakes. This is our local Azure storage, the username, and this is our virtual username. Okay, so I'm going to copy this and paste it here, enter. Okay, so we take a minute to review, and we are supposed to save the primary key. So where is the primary key? Do you see here up? Meaning to say we have to scroll slightly up, and there we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the whole stretch. Okay, so connection string sensor TH0084. I need to write down this because it is primary key for, oh sorry, that'll be the next one. IoT Edge device. You got to name it correctly, else you can get confused or lost later. Okay, so we got it. Now we're going to create a new, we're going to retrieve 0084's connection string. So what we're going to do, okay, so this would be my local Azure storage ID, and I am going to paste it here and enter. Okay, I already got the details. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste it here, save it. Okay, and right, we have completed exercise 3 and we are moving to exercise 4, where we're going to configure the IoT Edge device as gateway. So guys, I'm going to stop until now, and please follow my next video for the continuation of lab exercise 4.4, and this is covering the lab. We are covering lab 14 here. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. Ta-ta and bye-bye.